Alright, welcome back. The game is restarted, which should lend for about an hour or two of stability. Although I'm not going to be at my computer for the next couple hours. Dinner is in the oven. So I'll be gone in maybe like 15-20 minutes exactly. I'll make an episode out of that. So, I was going to talk about something, I forgot what it was.
Heads up. Looks like a Ket construct.
Oh man, I was thinking about it the whole time, and then the loading screen just kind of mesmerized me. Oh, I was going to talk about how, I don't know how
This
exactly...
is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
The viability will tie into future games. I don't know if people will leave certain viabilities under 100% because it's actually really not difficult to get 100% viability.
This remnant site attracted the scourge while
The only one where you kind of have to leave it is EOS itself, which typically if you do most of the things, now I haven't done everything on EOS when you leave it initially. However, most of my saves now, I've done 3 games so far. I've only beat it once, but I've done 3 games, and every time I leave EOS on the original standpoint, I left it with like 76% viability. And this quest that I do adds like 20% by itself, which you can only unlock by leaving and coming back later. But I wonder if you import to the next game, whatever and whenever that will be, I can only speculate. If you want to leave Andromeda in a worse state on purpose.
And I'm wondering what broke them up.
But that's going to be hard to do because there's certain things, like Havaro specifically.
Activation automated forward station deployment.
Okay, I got it. Like, Havaro's a pretty smaller area to do, and it still takes a couple hours to blow through.
In 50
but just
years,
in
this
comparison,
could be a beach vacation. EOS will have holidays once we figure out the seasons.
Interesting
I've
to
seen
speculate.
enough wastelands. Where's the celebration for managing to
I
live
was saying
here?
I was talking about Havaro. Havaro, you can leave that planet at like 85%, and you have to go talk to Evra, as I was explaining in the last video. And once you come back to the planet, you just talk to Addison. Excuse me, don't know where that came from. After you talk to Addison, you get like
Company.
the
Looks
rest
like they
of
do
it
business.
really quickly. Okay, this is Advent that I was talking about in the last video.
Pathfinder, huh?
Like, I feel like they're
ask
gonna
if you're
tie
friend or
into the
foe.
next game in
I
a
didn't know
severe
anyone from the
way
Nexus
because
was out
this
here.
is like a Cerberus
We're
like.
not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent.
Yes,
Few
Sovereign
hundred
Nation
clicks that
Advent.
way.
Like, they're not like
Our
Cerberus,
nation.
but in
No
the sense
nexus
that Cerberus
interference.
was only part of a single
We didn't
minor
come from
side quest in
Andromeda
Mass Effect
to fuel
1,
directed
and then
tanks
became a
regime.
major force in
Advent,
2 and
we're
3.
free citizens.
I've got no problem with you or Advent. I'm here on a mission.
I'm fine with Pathfinders. We've got a job in common. Our water
See, they're
table
polite,
dropped
but so
recently.
was the
Like
elusive
the rivers
man.
underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out here.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Would you consider a deal? Our survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
Basically,
Mining natural gas will damage EOS's atmosphere just as it recovers.
In what? A few hundred years? We need that water now, and the initiative needs trade. Look, I can't argue with your guns. Just remember there's a lot of citizens downstream.
like, you can inquire, but I'm not going to. Because
I'm
I'm not
going.
going to do it.
Good luck out there.
It's modeled after a sort of morality choice, but there's not enough
Pathfinder,
information to
this
go
area
on.
can be mined for
Oh,
resources.
I want that.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Aluminium. I just realized I may not actually get to this boss fight until after. Because that boss fight's going to take like 10-15 minutes by itself.
Hostiles ahead!
So yeah, it may not be during this episode.
The flow's moved, but we can tap the underground rivers from here.
Advent will be fine. And we were here first.
Gas deposits at the other site. That would help Advent, but we can't do both.
Alright, so that's for Prodromo.
More
That could...
remnants!
Oh right, I forgot that they
Get ready to
spawned.
fight!
That could lead into a sort of hostile outpost station quest in the next game. I see you. Got
Those
it.
tremors aren't the hammers or the remnant. What is that?
Pathfinder, the underground water flow is moved, but not sufficiently.
Plot a new hammer site, Sam.
Alright,
One
as I
last
realize
inch to-
we're already 5 minutes in, I am going to switch gears. Don't worry, I will go straight back to that in the next video, which I will do after dinner, presumably. So for now, we're going to do a little bit of... We're going to do some pathfinding, and I'm going to go explore. I'll take some of that. I'm not precisely starved for resources on this character, because this is the new game plus, so I'm fine on that end. So I'm just gonna go with the fact that I can see these comes from one of the cryopods that I released. Now, I discovered something neat. These don't spawn when you unlock the cryopod. These are actually always here, and I realized that on the vault on Havarl, I think, on my biotic character. There is one after you lead the guy with the ancestral memory plot line. After you lead him into the vault, or at least the third monolith, rather, I think. There's one of those just up some cliffs. Some underground cliff-like things, and I found it organically because I remembered it from when I found it on this character on our first playthrough. So all these hidden caches, they're around, they're there, regardless.
Got 'em all.
And as you can also see, there's several. I just picked up one. There's one right here. God, look at that. There's one right here. Here. They're everywhere, so the game does sort of support exploration, which is kind of the point as an explorer. I think there's an achievement for keeping it... Oh, really? I thought there was an achievement for keeping it in the air for a certain amount of time. Oh, that's cool. So how am I supposed to keep it in the air? Oh, maybe that zero gravity area. Probably that.
The outlet's fire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Alright, there it is. So I apologize for giving you maybe 10 more minutes of next to nothing, but there is going to be a little bit of action throughout. For example, but these are like basic enemies. What else can I do to fill up the time before I head up to that boss fight? There's no other quest really. Oh, there is that. But it's also not really a complicated... Oh, I could go up there. Yeah. I want to keep that as my focus. Oh, better yet, let me go get that one.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda. Except now they'll know what they'll find.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
I kind of like Eos.
Maybe Stockholm Syndrome.
Let me check something. Journal, allies, Cora, sorry, alright. Go to Vold. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of her, because I don't like her that much. I've explained why in other videos. But I really love PB and Drac. I like PB specifically. I've mentioned in previous videos that PB or Vetra might be my canon romance, but I really like PB, you guys. Like, she's really cool. Oh, right. It's got a like a semi-loading screen when you switch stuff out. Let me look. Oh dear God. Okay, I can't do anything with because I gotta do. It, yeah, it gives you those points back on New Game Pluses because you gotta do their loyalty missions every time. Bit of a mixed bag, to be fair.
Ah, the big lake. Bet you can't guess how I thought of that name.
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job, someone will see it.
There we go.
Imagine cannonballing right into that water.
I just like it.
I think they like it.
Oh, that's not the gun I wanted. Oh yeah, right in the eye socket. Let me do that again. I'll take it.
Loading ammo!
See, it's not going to be 10 minutes of nothing. It died before I did that, so that wasn't as awesome as I wanted it to be. Is there anything here? No, but there is. Oh, if I find out there's nothing to do with remnant sites, I notice there's always like a big container to grab. How close am I to 2,082 experience? Okay, that's down from the 6,800 when I started. Or at least, rather, when I started back on this character, so... Progress!
Look, Cat set up camp.
Not for long. Oh, yeah, so, okay. So, I can't shoot through that. That's unfortunate. Oh, hi. Oh, out of my range. Oh, cool. Now, this thing is not as strong as I wanted it to be. There we go. Oh, there's more. Okay. A winner is me. I'd say a victor is me, but Victor's not my name, so. Have I made that joke already? I don't remember. Where am I going? Oh, up there. I think I can do it. I'll find out if I can do it. Ready, and... Oh, wow, okay, nope. It's just a little tiny path up there. Okay.
Planet after planet wears tech down in different ways. I usually end up walking.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, right there, right over there. Just don't fall down. Just go turn a little bit. There you go. Yeah, I made it. I know how to game. Whew. Where's my marker?
More weird tech being weird.
Well, should I do something with that? Probably should. They made a comment on it when I drove by before, but I didn't.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay, can't really... Okay, cool. Ah! Ooh, that boost upgrade is awesome. research or something? Yeah, there's one of these on Volt too, and there's not much to do there either, except for kill Ket, and there's none here right now, so I don't know what that's about, really. Okay, whatever. The adventure continues. Oh, hey, yeah, take all that, please. Still need to get up. Oh, I haven't done that whole plot yet. Well, it's not really a plot, it's like a major side quest. With, yeah, gotta take down the shield, and it's a whole thing. It's got like an ascendant in there. There we go.
The sheer top, because it is.
Guess you run out of names eventually.
Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about before I finish this one up. I've complained about the writing before, and in my review, I mentioned that there's like an area called All's Hope, and then you hear the person pop up on the radio saying, "You gave us hope, so we named it like that." It's Press On. It's like a press on district, and it's because Bradley says we need to press on. Like, it's literally, look at my console. Oh, I'll do it. Well, that crap's in the way. Yeah, you can't really see it. Let me do it here. It's like the press on.
In this region are available, Pathfinder.
It's like the word, but it's just mashed. Like pressing. And it's kind of dumb, and I don't like it. I don't like it named like that. So this is an episode. A few minutes till my pizza's done. Cooking for the family. But when I get back, I'll just do it right now. I'll warp over there, then I'll end this episode, and I'm gonna go eat, and then I'm gonna come right back and finish this thing. It's gonna be awesome. Please join me. It's great. Obligatory like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Whatever. Have fun. Thanks for joining.